Hey, Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give it peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk the life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, when I can get something from this video. Quick video, man. I was just going through a couple articles, and I stumbled across this one, and I wanted to, just, dive into this one and, basically going into prophecy. We've been saying for years, man, that, the dollar, right, is going to collapse. Contrary to popular belief, people, they don't want to believe it because they trust so much in this place, because this place is all they know. And it's all they want to know. And you could tell by their deeds, you could tell by their actions, okay? And this is why, people get mad and people get irritated about, prophets bringing out prophecy, because what we prophesy is the downfall of this place. We prophesied that. So these people have everything invested in this place. I mean, in their mind, this is the greatest country on the planet Earth, okay? Because of what America, allows you to do, which really is just, they say the land of the free, but it's really free for you to do, wickedness, man. Okay. Free for you free, so that you don't have to fall in order. And as long as you ain't fucking, the so-called white man money up. Okay. In these other countries, right, they have, laws a little bit more strict, man. We always give the example with women, but if you look in the Middle East, right, women don't have the same rights and the laws as they do in America, man. Okay, they don't, right? And you got people, that's rushing and to come over here, man, and risking their lives to come over here, right? And to get away from, whatever they said they getting away from, right? But you notice when people come over here, they end up way worse than what they were when they were back home. Okay, why is that? Because of the leeway, because of the so-called freedom that America gives you. You know what I mean? That's what it is. There's no order, in this place. There's no order in this place. You could, date whatever gender you want to date. You could call yourselves all these, different names for your preference, right, so to speak, right, which is nothing but confusion, okay? These people are, totally tapped into the flesh, and this is what happens when you're totally tapped into the flesh. Is like the flesh is ever wicked. It can't be satisfied, man, right? And that's why we sit back and we look and say, look, this is why we got to tap into the spirit. Okay, we got to tap into righteousness. We got to tap into with the Lord, that new man, right? When you go to Colossians, the 3rd chapter, it talks about, the traits that you need to put on being that new man, seeing that the old man is done away with his deeds, right? The old man was of this world. The old man was was with, the bullshit. Probably not all the way, but, we all indulged in certain different things, whether it was, whoremongering, or whether it was, being a Muslim, whether it was being, a Moor, or which damn near go hand in hand with being a Muslim. Whether you was, a Jesus worshiper, whether you were Catholic, right? Jake was into all kind of shit, man. But when we heard this word and we got this truth, we got our spirit got renewed, so to speak, with knowledge, washed with that water, which is true baptism. Okay? With the word, man, this knowledge, truth, and understanding. Okay? And ultimately, our spirit is going to be made new once we're in the second covenant, man. Right now, we're in the grace period, until the Lord comes back, so we need to be doing what we have to do in order to receive salvation in the times to come, man. Because, when you go throughout the scriptures, this scripture talk about the said perils, man. Right. And this is one of them. Okay. Because what? With the dollar collapsing, right? And digital currency rising and being more attractive and being more useful and being more convenient, right? On the back end of that, what are you going to issue? What are they going to issue in? The CHIP. Okay. And then there's going to be certain mandates that's going to be put in place. There's going to be certain rules and there's going to be certain regulations, right? And then they're going to ultimately crack down and, give you a fucking ultimatum, right? And, that hour of temptation, and this is why we got to hold, firm in the Lord, man. When you go to Revelation 2 and 25, it says, hold what ye have until the Lord show up, man, till the Lord appears, man. Okay? Because in that time, we don't know, what the Lord might do, man. We don't know what he might do. We don't know what he might show us, man. It might be angels with bros, bro. Guiding brothers, man. The Lord might, show you something to where it's just like your faith is on 10. And, although your faith is going to be tested, but just imagine you pass the test, man. It's like, it's okay, boom. It's like victory. You know what I mean? If our names be written in the book of life. Okay? That's why we can't be too heavily invested here, man. We use the word, we don't abuse it, because these are the things to come, man. Okay? This is I'm gonna read the title. It says fear, and I'm gonna just read a couple things in the article, and I'll close it out with a scripture. This is the title. It says fears are swirling that the U.S. dollar is on the verge of total collapse, setting Bitcoin price for a critical tipping point. It says opinion. It says Bitcoin and crypto prices have surged this year as the U.S. dollar index falls to year-to-date lows. And you know what? When Trump was giving the speech, what is that, like a month ago or a month and some weeks ago, he was mentioning Bitcoin. It says, and all this is done by design, man. It says the Bitcoin price is trading around 60,000 per Bitcoin, up from January lows of under 40,000, as traders bet a fresh injection of liquidity by the Federal Reserve will put the Bitcoin and crypto market on the cusp of a major move. Now, as China gears up to drop a Bitcoin price bombshell, fears are swirling the U.S. dollar. Fears are swirling the U.S. dollar is on the verge of total collapse, setting up the Bitcoin price for a critical tipping point. It says the U.S. dollar index just hit a new 2024 low, and it's actually still relatively high, but it looks like it's on the verge of total collapse. Eventually it is going to collapse, but when you look at America, right, it's so much debt in America that it's like, it'll blow your mind. Like I saw one time I was at this job I used to work at, right? And somebody had pulled up the debt, it was like a live debt chart of America, and it was like going up by the seconds, like doof, doof, doof. It was like it looked like it was catching up to a number. Like it was like going up by the millisecond. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in the world like this place is going fucking. I mean, with that amount of debt being, issued every day, I mean, it's going to fall. Like you can't buy your way out of that, man. Okay? You can't buy your way out of that. It's just too much fucking debt. It says the index could easily sink below 90 before year end, challenging the 2020 low. It says, what is Schiff, the founder of money manager Euro Pacific Asset Management and a Bitcoin and crypto skeptic, later added, I think that low will be breached in 2025, triggering a U.S. dollar crisis, crashing the economy and sending consumer prices and long-term interest rates soaring. Right? And you know what it is? I had heard I watched a couple of things, man. I had heard this, and what these people in power do. So they're going to use this fiat dollar because they're waiting for it to crash because it's not really going to. They have plans to do certain things when it crashes, so they don't think that it's going to affect them. So what they're doing is they're taking this fiat money, this dollar, right, and they're buying assets, okay? And then when the dollar collapses, what they're going to do is hang on to their assets and then sell their assets to become wealthy in a new form of currency, okay? And that's how these Edomites that are in the know move, man. You know why Jake is in the fucking hood knocking each other down for thousands of dollars. These motherfuckers is laughing at money, man. Okay? Laughing at money. You know, but guess what? With the dollar crashing, you know, eventually everything is going to crash in America. So that's so I say you people think you're going to be in a good case. The people that are in the know think you're going to be in a good case, but you lack understanding that America is going to fall. You lack understanding that the whole society is going to collapse and is going to be burnt with nuclear fire, man. Thus saith the scriptures. Scriptures talk about 200,000, that's 200 million missiles prophesied to be hit or shot, you know, and they're going to hit America, man. Okay? You know, and I've done plenty of videos breaking that down. Akim have done plenty of videos breaking that down. Okay? Let's grab Habakkuk. It's Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the Slakia. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is set for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and it's speaking through the Akim. Okay? It's all across the four corners of the earth, man. Okay? Whether bros be in Africa, whether bros be in Europe, whether bros be in Mexico, whether bros be, you know, on the islands, wherever, man. Okay? And guess what? Wherever bro's not, you have the unicorn, man. You have the internet. Okay? So you can hear it wherever you're at, man. As long as you have access to the internet, you're going to be able to hear the word, man. Okay? It says, and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Okay, it says, behold, his soul which is behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, yet Esau's soul is not upright in him. This is why scriptures say what? He doesn't go to sleep unless he cause mischief, man. The wicked don't, you know, unless they cause somebody harm, unless they've done, you know, unless they've done evil, unless they've done wickedness, man. This is who's ruling the earth, and you people love to have it so. Okay? People are pathetic, man. It says, but the just shall live by faith. Yeah. Also, because he transgresseth by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. And you know that wine is his philosophies. Like that wine is the same as the poison in Psalms 58:3. Right? Their philosophies, you know, the things that they push, their wickedness, all throughout the four corners of the earth that you people soak up and eat and love, right? And to risk your life to have a piece of it. You know, that's why I call you people pathetic. Okay, it says, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take a parable against him, and a turning proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that letteth himself in thick clay, right? Because America isn't yours. You know, the world isn't, you know, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, but it wasn't made for you. You know, the only reason why you heathen got power is because we went off, you know. It's 144. Kahala Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, let's get that. Let's get Habakkuk 2:6. Let's get that word for clay. That clay, man. What is it talking about?
Strong's H 5671. Avteet.
Okay, cool. It says weight of pleasures, heavy debts. Okay? And that's what you have here in this place. Heavy debt. You know, if you get a chance, you know, go on Google, try to Google the debt chart in America. You know, man, you know, the average the average American is squinting and look and flinch at it, man, because they have hope in this society, but we know what's to come, man. We know what it is, you know, and we patiently waiting, man, you know, and Lord willing, you know, we can endure into the end, man, and the Lord deliver us, and the Lord have salvation on us, man. Have the Lord save us, deliver us out of this, you know, out of this hell, man. Okay, and ultimately we get salvation. Okay, and be joint heirs with the Lord, man. So therefore we can live, because when you go to the book of Daniel, it basically says, you know, after, what is that? It's either in the, I think it's this 4th chapter or the 7th chapter. It says, I could be wrong, but it says, basically after this place is destroyed, then the kingdom is going to, you know, the kingdom is going to come and it should never be overthrown, man. Okay. So with that, man, Lord, videos edifying, Lord, I can got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.